Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for Football Manager 2021, continuing our Journeyman Glory Hunter series. This is the beginning of our third season of this series. Now, the series is going to go, hopefully, at most 25 seasons. That's a lot of seasons. That's a lot of games to be played. We're just starting our third, so we got a long ways to go, guys. But as a reminder, if you're just jumping back into the episode or into the series and you didn't see the first couple seasons, the whole point of the Journeyman Glory Hunter was to do this Glory Hunter challenge that I will admit copied off of another YouTuber named Dr. Benji FM. He did it last season. It looked like a lot of fun. I decided to try out this season. The Journeyman part of it, though, is that I started unemployed with no stats to my name. And I had to I'm going to have to work my way up to being somebody before I can get hired by any of the clubs that are actually part of the challenge. In fact, if you look right here, these are the clubs that are part of the challenge, or they're the leagues. We got England, France, Germany, Italy, and Spain. And where am I right now? I'm in Russia. So I'm not even in a league that's related to this, but I added in the next 5 leagues down. These are the top 5 leagues as of right now. I added the next 5 Premier League, kind of countries and their subsequent lower leagues. And so I ended up in a Russian First Division. We're in Neftekhimik, however you say that. I keep saying it wrong, probably. We did really well last season. We almost got promoted, so close, to the Russian Premier Division, which would have been such a huge lift for our kind of who we are, our reputation and stuff like that, which might have even gotten us a job in one of the lower leagues in one of these other actual countries that we actually care about. So we got our work cut out for us, and so we're starting our third season in the Russian First Division. See if we can keep things going. See if we can keep going with the coaching badges, things like that. Just really to try to develop our character so that we can actually get a job in one of these other leagues that actually matters. That is the goal. That's why I added the extra 5 years when Dr. Benji FM did it. He did it at 20 years. I added 5 more years to work through some of these lower leagues and try to get into some of these higher leagues later on. So that's where we're at. That's the goal. Today is first episode of the new season. We're playing Tom Tomsk today. They just got promoted from the lower league below us, I believe. Didn't they? I think they did. I'm probably telling you something wrong. Let me double check. Competitions, Russian First Division. Go to stages, and no, they were there. No, here we go. Yeah. So they weren't here last season. They should have been down. Okay, we're not gonna be able to see it, are we? 21s, under 18s. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to see it. But they should have gotten pulled up from the league below and placed up with these 4 teams down here. So that is, in fact, we actually saw them a season before that, didn't we? Yeah, they got relegated. There we go. They got relegated here. Promoted last season, so they're kind of flirting around down at the bottom. They're currently rated higher than us on the overall preview, but I mean, come on, how accurate is this preview? The guys that got promoted from the league below are going to be better than us, who just barely missed playoffs, maybe. But I'm holding on to hope that we can do something here. Ufa is going to be impossibly hard to beat, I believe. They just got relegated from the Premier League. Torpedo Moscow, I feel like is a little bit more manageable. Ufa, I have a feeling it's just going to be a tough one. But yeah, let's jump right into this first game here. Here is the formation we're going to be playing. You guys have seen this before. Last season, we did switch to the 4-4-1-1 because we were playing Garbanov, a little bit more of a midfielder over here on the left-hand side. We were trying to see if he could kind of see what he could do. So we pulled the 2 wingers back, played him in that position. I do want to undo that. Sorry, come back. But we're going to go back to the 4-2-3-1 this season because I actually think we just had a little bit more success. Let me rephrase that. We had about the same amount of success because honestly, our chances created versus chances conceded was identical between the 2 formations. And the 4-4-1-1 was much more defensive. We just shut down the defense. But I like the excitement of a little bit more offense. So I'm willing to concede a few more extra goals if we can score a few extra goals. And we'll see how that gets us, where that takes us. So we're going to try this formation, playing Klinken in the attacking midfielder role. Gorbanov coming back to that defender role this time around because I just didn't really feel like he did what we needed him to do, quite frankly. We're going to play him as a complete wingback because he's going to be able to hopefully push up a little bit more, especially since Korobkin is going to be playing as an inside forward to swing in a little bit more. That gives Gorbanov some space over here. That's the goal. That's the idea. That's the plan. We'll see if it executes properly. We do have a full bench of substitutes, again, because we are bringing in some homegrown club players. Are they going to actually feature? Maybe not, but at least they're there in case we get some injuries or suspensions, stuff like that. I'd rather have somebody who's a 2.5 star player than what we had to do in one game last season is we had to play our goalkeeper as a winger last season. What's his name? He's not on here right now, but our homegrown player, goalkeeper, where is he? Vasiljev. He was the only player I had. Literally no one else could play. He had to play as a winger because we just didn't have enough homegrown at the club players on the roster. We're fixing that this season. We're not going to make the same mistake. All right, let's jump into the game. This is the formation. This is the team. We'll go through it real quick. Sayusev, however you say that. Our goalkeeper. Actually, I'm going to have to, you know what? Set that name. Nikolay, is that his name? I think Nikolay. I'm just gonna call him Nikolay. Nikolay's here. That's his first name. Go with it. Nikolay's on as a goalkeeper. Gorbanov on the left. Agapov, Karolov in the middle. The guys, play very well together. We're gonna hopefully keep them going. And Asenko, the new guy, on the right hand side. We'll see what he can do today. Aramenko and Levin in the middle. And then we got Korobkin, Klinkin, Yakovlev across the attacking midfield, and Uridia up front in his normal role. If he can get another 18 goals this season like he did last season, I will feel pretty good about this season. He is currently 29 years old. Still decent. He's still in his prime, right? Come on. I think he'll be just fine. Yeah. Team selection. Submit team. Let's go. I'm excited. I'm ready. After last season, I am so excited to get this one started and see what we can do this season. I will confess, as we're getting the game started, I did apply to a lot of jobs. I say a lot of jobs. I applied to a lot of jobs that would have been a step up for me. Not a huge step up. I didn't go like there was a job for Zebra, which I guess is what, Juventus. That's the name that they put in here. I didn't apply for that job. I mean, come on. I'm not they would have been laughed at me, right? But I did apply for some jobs in some of the leagues just below that and things like that, or just anything that was a league above the Russian First Division. I went ahead and tried to apply for some of those jobs, realistically. And some of them said, you know what, we think you might be okay, but we just don't see the proof that you can get a team to get promoted. Had I gotten promoted last season, I think those exact same teams might have given me an opportunity. So if that tells you anything. So I don't think we were far off on a few of those options. Go out there and impress me, guys. Let's get this season kicked off to an excellent start. There's Klinkin kicking the ball up to Uridia. Uridia's going to, unfortunately, have to do this by himself at the moment. Really nobody. He's going to pass it back to Yakovlev. Yakovlev's going to get himself into position, try to get across. Unfortunately, just gets deflected right off the guy in front of him. He's going to turn back around, gets it over to Levin. Levin is going to go for goal. He's going to go for goal, and he's going to get goal. Maxim Levin just says, you know what, guys? Watch this. Watch this. I mean, they're going to leave him that wide open. Yeah, I think I'd go for goal, too. I mean, yeah. Go for it, buddy. Go for it. Got to throw in here for Gorbanov. Gorbanov throws it into... Aramenko's able to trace that one down. Over to Levin. Levin to Yakovlev. Yakovlev gets it up to a good spot for Klinkin. Tight corner. I mean, if this is how we're going to be playing this season, this is going to be a fun season. I know we're just one game in, 7 minutes in, but wow, we look good already. I mean, most of these guys have played well together already, to be fair. So it's not like there's a lot of new players here. A couple guys that are new, Korobkin, Levin, have jumped right in and have made a name for themselves. So it's good to see these guys jumping in here. I say new. I mean, Korobkin, wasn't he in our second team last season, I think? I can't remember. But he hasn't played on the first team up till now. Let's just see how good our defense is, though. I mean, if we can score and keep a defense that's even close to what we had last... I spoke too soon. I did say I was willing to give up a few extra goals if we could score more goals. So, I mean, to be fair, self-fulfilling prophecy, right? Honestly, though, For one, you shouldn't have had both defenders going up for that ball at the same time. One of the guys should have stayed back to cover in case the first guy missed. And then just missing in the first place was just bad. So that was just bad play, not necessarily bad strategy, I suppose. I got a kickoff here. Arapov to Zuev. Zuev is going to get it up to Sarakov. Sarakov, I think is his name. Kicking up to Davidov, who just scored on us. Come on, guys. Let's get this one back. Oh, don't let him get that one. He is going to get that one. He's going to have a decent... Oh, we're going to get a good cross here. Come on. Cover him up. Cover him up. Get him on him. Nope. Get in front of that. Yeah. Don't let Davidov have another one. All right, going on halftime, up one. I'm happy with that. I am happy with that. I know you're capable of even more. Let's see more, guys. Let's see more. I did tell the team, we had a meeting at the beginning of the season, that my expectation are playoffs. We are expected to get playoffs. The team agreed with me. Let's rock and roll. There's Davidov kicking all the way over to... I don't know how to say your name, buddy. All right, over the bar. Over the bar. All right, let's go ahead and do our first sub-roos of the game. Lots of subs on the bench available to bring in. So, man, what is the deal with our wingbacks? We cannot get wingbacks to play for nothing. Do we sub them both out? Sure. I mean, hey, if these other guys start playing, then we might have some new wingbacks. It's clinking right there with a good takeaway. Gets it up to Uridia. Uridia's in a good spot, pushing the ball up. He's not going to have a lot of help, though. He's going to try and do it himself. He's like, I got this, boss. Good effort, buddy. Good effort. All right, let's go ahead and do another one. Oh, injured. Yakovlev. No, Yakovlev. We'll bring Faizulin in. I've seen Faizulin do some good stuff in the past. He was on our second team for a while last season. I wanted to bring him back in this season. He did. Does look like he's developed a little bit. So I think he's worth bringing in, giving him a try. Eremenko over to Levin. Levin over to Korupkin. Try to get it Korupkin. Not a good pass, though. Agapov able to chase that one down, though. Kicking the ball up. There's Uridia. Getting past the defenders again. First goal of the season. Uridia. Hopefully the first of many. I mean, if you're going to make passes like that, buddy, you might have a place on this team. And Uridia taking care of the rest. Doing what he do. All right, last sub of the game. I'm going to bring Agapov off because of his yellow card. I think. I actually don't know. Yeah, we still have another 21. Yeah, sure, why not? We'll do that. Got to throw in here to Levin. Back to Klinken. Sokol. I'm going to have to change your name, buddy. I am so sorry. Uh-oh, here comes Tom Tomsk on the attack. Davidov in a good spot. Oh, guys, the penalty's killing us. Well, I mean, what are you going to do, right? What are you going to do? Guys, if you give up this game because of that penalty, oh, there'll be some yelling in the locker room. Allen gets the ball, head on the ball. Fortunately, only as far as the other team's players. Good deflection there. We're going to be able to chase that one. We are not going to be able to chase that one down. Come on, guys. Don't let them back in this game. We've played so well. How do we draw that game? Giving up that penalty, man. I mean, oof. That is frustrating. Frustrating beyond belief. Well, it is what it is. I mean, we gotta move on, right? Very frustrating. We went up 3-1 and then just gave the game away. I don't care. Let's go, assistant. Go talk to the press. I don't want to talk to the press after that game. All right, we'll be right back for our Zenit 2 game. See if we can turn something back around from that one. That was painful. All right, we're back for our game against Zenit 2. Really hoping for a better game this time around. I mean, we played well last game, just gave it away at the end. So we'll see what happens today. We have a couple injuries, so we are going to be moving some people around. Defense looks basically the same. We got Nikolai, our goalkeeper that I just renamed, Gorbanov, Agapov, Kyrillov, and Isenko across the back. Nikita comes in to the box-to-box midfielder row with Eremenko on his right. Korobkin, I should say, comes in on the left, Klinkin in the middle like he was. Yuridi is going to pull back to that winger on the right-hand side because currently Yakovlev is currently injured, so we're going to bring him back a little bit and bring Tatarinov in as the goalkeeper, the goal scorer today, the striker today. I say goal scorer. Anybody can score a goal. He comes in for the striking role today. Let's try this out. Lebedev. Oh, it's one of our guys that I pulled onto the bench. I think he's one of our homegrown players. You want to be number 14? I don't have a number 14 available to you, my friend. Be number Let's not be number 13. We'll double it. You're number 28. You're twice as good as what you wanted. Come on, guys. Show me what you can do. Last game was great until it wasn't. I mean, what can you say? It's a home game. Our fans really want to see some better stuff today. Man, if Nizhny Novgorod ends up placing better than we do after I gave up that job, I'm going to feel pretty dumb. Come on, team. Man, a whole lot of nothing so far. But we got a couple shots finally. Not much. Gotta throw it here at least. Gorbanov into Korobkin. Korobkin's going to get over to Klinkin. Klinkin's going to try to go for goal. Wide left, unfortunately. Very, very uneventful first half. Come on, guys. Okay. Not looking super great yet. Gorbanov just playing so badly right now. We'll bring him out. A bunch of other 6.5s. Really don't know who else to bring on instead at the moment. We'll go ahead and go with this. We'll give it a little bit more time. There's Eremenko with the corner kick. Gets it in. Nikita's in the area. Not able to get in the right direction, unfortunately. Agapov chasing that one down. Over to Kyrillov. Kyrillov gets it taken away from him. And here comes Zenit on the attack. Oh, I was like, if he crosses that inside, I think it's going to be a goal. He decided not to. Not sure why, but I think it would have been a goal had he crossed inside because I don't think we were covering that guy very well. All right, who are we going to swap around and now? Looks like Uridia is playing pretty poorly at the moment. Bring Faizulin in for him. And Tatarinov is also playing pretty poorly. We'll bring in Dvorskov for him. I'll go with that. I just really feel like this is a home game. We need to just take it to him. I'm going to move up to a little bit more positive. I'm not going to go full on attacking, but I really feel like we've got to score something here. Senko playing pretty poorly. Klinken's pretty tired. Let's bring Levin on for him. Come on, guys. Corner kick for the other team. Agapov hits header on that one. Unfortunately, not able to chase this one down. We're going to be able to get a deflection there. Unfortunately, again, not able to come up with that one. There's Karilov. There's Faizulin. Faizulin gets it up to Dvorskov. Dvorskov to Levin. Levin's going to push the ball up. He's got some chances here. He's got a couple guys in the middle now. Tries to go for it himself. Unfortunately, just tried too hard, I think. We do have a corner kick here. An opportunity to get a final goal here before the end of the game. Eremenko gets it over. Dvorskov is there. Fortunately, able to come up with that one. And that might be it for this game. Boring, boring game. Okay, Eremenko with his head on that one. Okay, clearing that one out. Faizulin comes up with that one. Kicks the ball up. Unfortunately, not able to come up with that one. Just a lot of bouncing around here. I don't like it. Korupkin comes up with that one. Pushing the ball up. We've only got like 3 minutes left. 3.5 minutes left. Not able to come up with anything there. Here comes the other team on the attack. Shapi goes for goal. Nothing going. And I suspect that is it. Wow. 2 absolutely boring games in a row. Man. I don't know, guys. These guys are... they've played so well in that first game. And then just the you know, complete definition of mediocrity at the moment. Which is very, very troubling. But, what did I say? You know, we pick up 80 points in this first month. As hard as it's going to be. I'll be somewhat impressed, I suppose. So, I mean, 2 points is points, right? As boring as it is, it's points. So, we'll take it for now. But I would really love to get some wins. These next 2 games, Baltica and Shinnik, are going to be pretty tough games. We got Spartak M2, Angie. I think the next games you guys are going to see is going to be Krasnodar and Ska Khabarovsk. We'll go ahead and move along to August. If we get through some of the stuff, get the team to start playing better together. If we have to, we'll change the formation. But for right now, we're going to try and stick with it, see what we can do. But yeah, that's it. I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye.